Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Final Fantasy Online. Let's see, I think I said I would broadcast this at 30 Hz in full HD, so let's do that, shall we? Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Final Fantasy XIV Online. Okay, where were we? Oh yes. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but let's see. Not like the first time I've ever tried in the game before. Yeah, these guys didn't go after me. Well, it's actually kind of a surprise. Yamurai, were we able to learn anything? Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Guardians away from me. But where within this vast area of snow and ice could he be? I don't know. We can't give up, Meowrai. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only a way to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who'll listen. And hurry. Biggs' chances of survival glow slimmer by the moment. Can't get your ass up out of there and ask him yourself? Whatever. What's with these people making all these high towers, man? Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it is possible he made for Whiteburn. To reach it, one must travel through Danifan Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I stopped and took a tumble. Oh, okay. I mean, that has actually already happened to me. Although not in this tower. So I will try to broadcast as much as I can in UHD. It's just we're going to be limited to 30 frames, unfortunately, because this game actually does run at 60 frames on my end. So I apologize for that. But a comparable capture card that will capture 60 frames is around $2,000, and you know I love you guys, just not that much. You know, nobody's really watching these streams anyway, so yeah, it makes it an easy decision. Time to go, my little chocobo. That's okay. It'll give me a chance to check on my mail. Around here. Really? Okay. It's weird that it wouldn't be around here somewhere close. By the airship? I know. Really? I don't know, that seems crazy to me that it wouldn't even be around in the city. Like the major city. Okay. I guess we'll just go back to our mission. I'm sure there's a place I can get mail here. Right? I mean, probably. Yes, there is. Okay. That's so weird. I mean, I think it's weird. Okay, thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Was as a wind-up cursor minion and a filial of Fantasia. May they point to a better you. A wind-up cursor minion? What does that mean? Got a wind-up red mage. Is it in my inventory? What the hell? Modeled after the ivory glove of Oshan, the Wanderer, does this clock hand follow you or guide you? Okay. What's this? Let's see. Legend states that any who drink this mysterious liquid before lying down for the evening will awaken a new man or woman. Grants you a single opportunity to edit your appearance in the next character creation screen upon your next login. Okay, guess it would make sense to give a new player this. Like, are you sure you're happy with the choices? I'm okay with them so far. I probably should have changed my last name, but you can't change your name, just your appearance, so that's much good, really, honestly. It's a little funny to play this game at 30 frames after playing it in 60 frames for so long. I mean, if you can play it in 60 frames, it's definitely the experience you want to have. It's not crippling in 30 frames, but it does feel kind of sluggish. Although it is nice to have so much real estate on the screen. I mean, there's a lot more room for stuff. You do have to change the text sizes, you know, quite drastically if you're going to play it in 4K. If the level's above 48, it would be synced. Oh crap, wow. Yeah, let's do some other missions then. 48 is the cap. Well, the problem is that there are no other missions. I think I've done everything. I guess I could do more level meets. Or leave meets. Well, let's try it once and see what happens. I have a feeling I won't have enough experience. Just the closer you are to the cap, then the better it is. And you know, 3 levels away from the cap, I don't know. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Ah, Meowmrai, it is well you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. You need to do something, right now. Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. He's not alone. Kill them all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can kill them. Don't kill me. Kind of joined the party late. No, that's weird. My thanks. Another moment and I would have... He has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste. Ida must be freezing me. Look at that outfit. Sid, we'd be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Ah, I love reunions. The other direction. I wish fighting enemies gave you more experience. I mean, I wouldn't mind grinding enemies for a little while, but I cannot thank you enough, Miyamorai, and the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. No, don't mention it. We are family, are we not? Well, yes, it's just I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe the lot of you my life. And you have saved Wedges too, Miyamorai. I'm losing count of how many I owe you. Biggs, Wedge! Gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's really you. Or it's really you! In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. Well, Alpha Nut told me that of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared... when Alpha Nut told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what happened, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flame should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted not a miss in horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded, and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minophilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. No, we don't know either. Yeah. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald. Much to our dread, we knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't likely to leave again. So, risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as I say, is history. Ha! If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That would have been Big's handiwork. Like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Yamurai, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you another a debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minophilia and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland's Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Minophilia and the others. God knows we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Troll in Mordana. 'Tis as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south, will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Oh, wait, there's an exclamation mark there. I mean, there's a quest somewhere I can take? I need the experience. I say, are you the... Forgive me. I am Kayleen, a bandsmith of House Haliente. Are you not the adventurer who proved our liege's lord's innocence? Ah, it is you. You are forged of metal, true sir, and I rejoice to meet you, for there is a delicate mission that only a man most steadfast may be trusted with. From high upon Monument Tower, we keep watch over the doings of the Garlean outpost. They have been far too active for our heart's ease lately, and we must discourage these forays without resorting to outright hostility. Make a round of the 3 hotspots and look for any trace of the Garleans. Sir Primons awaits at the Aurum Vale for your report. The speed of the Fury to you, and her Ruth as well. Okay, good. More quest is good. Much faster experience training than just fighting monsters over and over again. It seems like that just takes forever. And under normal circumstances in an MMO, you know, that's kind of encouraged behavior just to keep doing things over and over again. But thankfully the quests break up all that monotony, make it feel a little bit more alive. Oh, really? You ask me if I'm a soldier of Garlemade? Why, this savage land is outside the fold of the Empire. 'Twould be strange indeed for you to see a Garlean here. You doubt me? I care not. Why would a soldier of Garlemade venture into enemy territory? An enemy foolish enough as well as barbaric, for none can resist our... What I mean to say is the mighty Damn it! Retreat! Retreat! That's what's the intention of this journey. What? All three? You found Garleans at all three locations? We despise them slipping over the border from Mordana to survey something, but these forays must be more frequent than we thought. We must increase patrols in the area. I bid you beware, adventurer. If your footloose ways lead you to Mordana, return safely and be our eyes in the wilderness again. Guess I've never been here. Definitely does not look familiar. What kind of quest you got? 44? Sure, yeah. The Crystal Tower is more than my chosen field. It is a passion. That a structure of such magnitude could appear overnight on the heels of calamity. In the 5 years since, its mysteries have resisted my patient courtship. But I will wear down its modesty, or my name is not P51. Do you know of the crystallized plain to the west of Revenant's Toll, do you not? All my research to date points to an important discovery to be made in that glittering expanse, likely the key to the tower itself, and yet I am unjustly barred from a closer look at the crystals by Nixies. Now you understand, do you not? They must die, those Nixies. I will not suffer them to keep me from penetrating the secret lair of the tower. There's a ruined camp to the west of here. You know the place? What I do is recover what I can from the site and bring it back here. The kill's good and the work is plentiful, but I'm feeling a bit done in, to tell the truth. I could use a little help. Looking for some honest work, use the sledgehammer to break the locks on the crates and bring back a few of the boxes inside. Say 3. Yamurai, right? I hear you get around. I'm an adventurer myself. My name is Kamake. Kakame. Hey, we can't all have interesting names like yours. Look, I can cut you in on something fair if you're interested. There's a camp set up east here by an outfit called the Sons of St. Coinach. Scholarly types, you know, studying the, what do you call it? Allegan Empire? It's apparently some sort of ancient civilization. Talk to a fellow called Nazil Dizzle there, and he'll have something for you. Good folks, tell him. Good folks, them. Tell him I sent you. I speak for the confraternity of adventurers who call Revenant's Toll home. Take heed, Yamurai. We have a common foe, a hated enemy, a fierce adversary, and his name is Morbo. Brother Yamurai, you hate this enemy. Does your heart yearn to slay it? Then do so, brother. Go and slay 3. There is a rite of passage, Brother Yamurai. If you're to be part of Revenant's Toll, we must know. Do you ring true? What? you look unpleasant. Forget it. 5 levels higher than me. So annoying. Damn it. Oh, that goddamn frog got in their way. Well, I guess I could save the other. Let's teleport there. But all the more reason to go questing. Seriously? What else is around here? Oh, they didn't follow me? Oh, that's dumb. Shooting you. I want the big guy. The big asshole all the way from there. Jesus Christ. Do that quest for a while. Get strong enough to get around that jerk. What kind of asshole move is that to make a quest there? Where there's a monster that you can't possibly beat. That's beyond the level of the quest. Find the crates? Good, good. Let's have what you found inside. I ought to be ashamed of myself for hiring another to do my own job, but there's no cozying myself. It makes my head sore to go there. The calamity made it thus. In case you didn't already know, that was Camp Revenant's Toll, a hub for adventurers. Many a merry day and nights I've spent there. 'Twas my abode at the crossroads. Never paid much mind to the name of these parts until the calamity, but Revenant's Toll, not exactly a lucky sort of name. I wish to the 12 that they had changed it into something else when they built this new camp. It worries me, is all. Going there and sorting through the mess, sometimes I came across something I know well, and it weighs on my heart. Okay, so I'm not doing that one yet, apparently. Ah, so annoying. It's gonna attack me anyway, so yeah. These guys aren't even worth my time. Somebody else is doing this quest. all, really? Dead. Hear ye, hear all! The warbles are slain, and Miamurai has passed the first test of the Revenant's Toll, venturers. What, you didn't think this would be just one test, did you? The next trial is by combat. Face our nemesis, the enemy to sing our threatenry, the foe to tag our big toe. See you where I place the mark on your map. Return alive, brother. Yeah, why don't we stop there? I'm super tired. This is audap. You've been watching Final Fantasy XIV Online. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.